Agriculture. Scandalous conditions, Collins A. In spite of the shipping COI's assurances contained in your predecessor's letter of January 8 and yours of May 6, about adequate steamer services, I am marooned on this island for a week. Shipping communications to this island are absolutely scandalous. Evening Times, 5 July 1941. Letter of Major McCallum, MP, to the Secretary of State for Scotland. The population of this island has steadily dropped from 933 in 1861 to 210 at the present time, but the natives argue that if adequate communications were restored, Colonsay could again become a thriving and prosperous community. Glasgow Evening News, 8 July 1940. Fight to defend the right to be neglected. All the men of military age are in the services. Same article. It has been the experience of Major McCallum, MP, for Argyll to journey from his constituency to Westminster for the sole purpose of making a speech on behalf of the farmers in his county. On his arrival he was informed that he could not speak on any Scottish subject, it was an exclusively English debate. Glasgow Herald, 5 April 1941. The Westminster Cinderella. Highland agriculture scarcely gets a fair hearing. In the course of 12 months they, the Scottish M.P.S., except for today have had only 5 minutes to put forward their difficulties. Major McCallum in House of Commons, 7 August 1941. Scottish sheep farmers face ruin. In reference to a Ministry of Supply letter, Mr. David Robertson, MP, commented, Hitler himself could hardly do better than that. The farmers were told the price of wool was not their concern, they were only the producers. That was the policy which concerned only the privileged autocrats of the Adelphi, St. Andrew's House and Whitehall. The Highland farmers were in an even worse position. Evening Times, 8 August 1941. Local government. Our council has expressed the opinion that its powers and its rights are being gradually invaded by government departments in such a way as to turn our system of democracy into a bureaucracy, pure and simple. Major Sterling of Fairbairn, convener of Ross and Cromarty County Council, Glasgow Herald, 12 October 1938. The government gave 15 minutes for the affairs of the Highlands. Uproar. Mr. Colville is one of the clearest speakers on the Treasury bench, but this afternoon much of what he said was inaudible owing to the noisy conversation of English members who did not conceal the fact that they were not interested. It may have been end of the session weariness or simply impatience due to an unusual prolongation of the time for questions, but to outward appearance it was an inexcusable display of bad manners. English backbench members grew more and more restive as the Scottish Secretary read his lengthy list of proposals. At one point their interruptions and jocular comments provoked Mr. Kirkwood to a fiery outburst in which he told them that they would have paid more attention if this had been about Czechoslovakia or Jerusalem. Mr. Colville finished amid a good deal of barracking, ironical cheers, and laughter. The Scotsman, August 2, 1939. The government's proposed expenditure, later withdrawn, of £65,000 per annum on the Highlands equals 1 pence per week per head of inhabitants, the premium on a funeral insurance policy.